Now, if there's one thing I'm good at, it is eating food. But another thing I'm good at is saving money. So here are 5 tips on how to save money while out on the bike. Instead of eating energy gels, why not make a sandwich? Energy gels are pretty expensive, and most of them aren't all that appetizing. When I go on my long rides, I pack about 1 or 2 sandwiches to eat while riding. I personally make peanut butter sandwiches as I find them really tasty, but you can create whatever sandwiches you want. Also, you're not only limited to bread, you can eat anything that has carbs inside, for example, rice, french fries, or even pizza. Use a mini pump instead of a CO2 cartridge. Mini pumps cost a maximum of like $30. I bought mine for $5. CO2 cartridges on the other hand cost like $3, but you might be like, oh, why would I buy a mini pump if it's more expensive? Well, yes, mini pumps are more expensive, but hear me out. CO2 cartridge cost $3, uses 1. Mini pump $10, uses unlimited. Not only does a mini pump save money, it can also save someone's day. Imagine you're on a ride and you see someone stranded at the side of the road, and they have a tube but no pump, which, trust me, happens a lot more than you think. If you only have one CO2 inflator, you might be slightly hesitant on giving it, as what if you yourself get a puncture and no one stops to help you. But if you have a mini pump, no problem. While they are fixing the tire, you can, I don't know, go water the plants or something. Take care of your bike. I'm talking about replacing stuff when they should be replaced. Now, this might not make sense as this is a video on saving money, but hear me out. Example, your brake pads, #windbrakes, are worn out. If you're flying down a hill and have to come to a sudden stop, guess what will happen? Yeah, you're not gonna stop. This can cause you to damage your bike, or worse, get injured and hospitalized. This also applies to regular maintenance checks like your headset and your brakes, as these are vital parts of your bike that need to be working in tip-top condition. So if your brakes or tires are near the end of their life, you might want to get them replaced, as it can go a long way in saving money, but most importantly, keeping you safe. Get a torque wrench. Now, I know torque wrenches are expensive and all, but seriously, just get one. Would you rather spend $60 on a brand new torque wrench or $500 on a brand new carbon fork? And then have to buy a $60 torque wrench because every time you tighten down a bolt, you shit yourself. So cut your wallet some slack and get a torque wrench. It doesn't really need to be those fancy ones like these. You can get something cheap like this, which costs like $30. Buy your stuff from Aliexpress. Now, there are only 2 reasons why you shouldn't do this. Number 1, you need it right now, and you can pay the extra. Number 2, you're afraid of buying things online, you boomer. But if none of those apply to you, then buying on Aliexpress is a fantastic way to save a huge chunk of money. You'll be surprised at how cheap things are. This phone case that I bought cost like $4, and this cheap little elastic band that I bought for stretching up and stuff cost like $3. Now, obviously there's not much quality control and all that stuff, but with proper research, you can come across gems like those. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you have learned something, or at least have been entertained, do feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. I recently hit 225 subscribers, which is amazing, because 225 people enjoy watching me just ramble on about random crap. Thank you. But anyways, as always, good night everybody.